Well, day before Easter, bright sunny day here in Oregon, Barney's beetle barn. Anyway, thought we'd take a walk out and look at the springtime in the yard. Go out the back door here. You can see the yard's getting a bit long here. Got to fire up the old Craftsman riding lawnmower. Maybe we'll do a cold start on that thing. I don't buy batteries for it. I just jump started off of a car battery and hope I don't stall it somewhere. I gotta lug a battery out and restart it. Anyway, this is springtime here in the backyard. One thing that's really nice about this time of year is some of the wildflowers and stuff are coming out right back in here. You can see, hopefully, if I can do this here, right there, white flower there. Those are trilliums, and as I understand it, those flowers only bloom once every 7 years. So every year I have trilliums out here, and apparently they're different ones, because one plant apparently will only bloom every 7 years. See if I can get another shot of those back in there. Maybe. Where are they? They got great big leaves and white petals. I'll find them somewhere in amongst the ivy. Ivy here is actually an invasive species, and let's see if I can find this thing here. Where am I looking? Down right there. There we go. There's one there. One right in there. Anyway, all this English ivy around here is invasive species, and a lot of people spend a lot of time eradicating it. I chop some of it down from time to time. It's pretty much everywhere around here though. So take a walk up here and maybe check out another hobby I've got besides Volkswagens. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a video and title it Tan Fuzzy Rabbit. Looking around through the briars here, and oh, there's one. There's a rabbit, tan rabbit. And look around a little more, and we come here to the tan fuzzy rabbit. Everybody needs a tan fuzzy rabbit in their yard. Maybe two. There's one of them. The other one's hiding over there in the briar patch, as you can see. Anyway, rabbits around here seem to follow their namesake, and they kind of multiply. Anyway, wander a little further up here in the yard, and here's my other hobby. It is a fish pond. It's a koi pond. I think Rick Fix had a koi pond once upon a time. Anyway, I've been working on this one, oh, probably 19 years maybe. I don't know if we can get a shot of the whole thing here. We have this part up here. Back up a ways and see what we've got. An old clawfoot tub there spilling in. Anyway, it's give or take 15,000 gallons. There's the open part of the pond. Right now it has a bunch of floating plants on the top. Little, I think they call it frog spit or something like that. Anyway, I leave it covering the pond for the most part because the kingfishers tend to eat my fish, and kingfisher will dive in the water, but if they can't see the bottom of the pond, they won't dive in. I don't seem to have much of a problem with herons and raccoons and stuff. They don't bother it too much, but the kingfisher will swoop right down out of the trees and just eat fish. Generally it seems to be the fish that are like 6 inches and less. Up here in this other part of the pond here, it's an above ground part that, as you can see, spills in. It's all part of a filtration system that I've got here. It's a biofilter. Anyway, this part up here, let's see if we can do this. I don't know if we're going to be able to get past the reflection. Well, actually, I don't think we're going to get by the reflection in this light. But it's about 5 foot deep in the middle and 4 foot on the outside edge. And it's pretty clear water. Right now it's a bit stirred up. This here is part of the filter. Great big round concrete affair that I built. Has a V-shaped bottom, and the water goes in down over here, swirls around in the bottom part and comes up through some media, PVC media, flows back down through the center there. Maybe do a detailed thing on how this whole mess works some other time. Another filter assembly there, and then the front of the large pond there, the whole front edge of it, the water, you can see there's kind of a dam in there. The water goes down under that, up through the media in the front, and then out and over the waterfall into the other pond. We can see this or not, kind of hard to see. Anyway, this whole upper pond, there were probably 30 or 40 fish in there, maybe 6 inches long. At the end of last summer and over the winter, all of the floating plants died off and went away, and lo and behold, I have no fish left. The kingfisher got them all. So anyway, it tends to like the fish that are about 6 inches and less. Over here in the larger pond, there were a couple hundred small fish, maybe 6 inches or so, which were 2 years ago babies. We'll see how many I have left this spring. The fish are just now starting to move around a little bit. There are about 20 or so fish that are between probably 16 and 24 inches long. One of them I've had for about 18 years, I believe. Had several tragedies over the years which killed most of my fish. One of them has managed to survive through all the different hassles I had, and I still have it. Haven't had a real fiasco and killed a bunch of fish in many years. Seem to have this thing pretty well established now, and cross my fingers I don't have a tragedy of some sort or another, be it an ammonia problem or some kind of chemical or whatever getting into the water. In the summertime, I have a little toilet float thing over here rigged up. I don't know if we can see it. Yeah, right there on a valve, and the water spills up out of here. That's coming from a garden well that I have for makeup water. Wintertime, I just rely on rainwater to keep it all together. Anyway, pretty cool hobby. These fish, if you don't kill them, will outlive you. I believe they live over 100 years if you don't kill them. Anyway, thanks for watching.